They say taking a picture is the best way to capture any moment, no matter how beautiful, how tragic, or how memorable in a lifetime you want it to be. It is the best way to capture it. I have studied photography for almost my entire life, and I am majoring in the art of graphic design. And today, I want to share with you how to take a really good picture using two essential tools. One, using framing, and two, using horizon line. Framing is one of the most important tools in the art of photography and graphic design. What it is essentially is taking your vocal point, what you want to stand out, and framing it, again, putting in the picture in a way where it makes the most sense to look directly at that point. Any photographer uses this. Model directors, magazine photographers, school photographers, wedding photographers, anyone that has studied or is in the art of photography uses framing. And a very good example of this is just a stock photo right here. As you can see, this is a very beautiful background with a very beautiful scene, and these people are framed to be the focal point, as they are perfectly in line with the picture where it makes the most sense to look at them before you look at around, while everything else is enhancing the focal point, and this is perfect framing. You've seen it everywhere, but this is how it works. But framing doesn't just have to be centralized. All it is giving a picture a statement piece, because framing could be, if my head was the frame, it could be over here. If there was a sunset in this region, I would be in perfect frame to get the sunset perfectly while keeping myself the focal point. But if I wanted to keep the sunset the focal point, I would be over here because it's still in frame. And another great tool for photography that every photographer uses, once again, is the horizon line. The horizon line is the base point for every single picture, no matter what it is. Anyone who has taken a professional picture has used the horizon line. It is something taught back way in the earliest art class you've ever had. The horizon line is this line right here. It is completely in the middle, usually, separating the horizon from the foreground. Now, if you have a very extended horizon, like a sunset and a cityscape, maybe your horizon line is down here, but usually it's right in the middle. But the horizon line will never be up here because it's not the horizon anymore. What the horizon line essentially does is to balance your picture perfectly with the foreground and with the background, the foreground, anything. Which, if I grab this again, this would be your foreground, the background will be back here behind everything, and the horizon is still here, the preface. And this enhances your photo in a lot of ways, again, keeping things in balance, but also keeping things centralized. No matter where you are on the line, it will always be centered with the horizon, which is very important for keeping any picture. If it's thematic, sad, happy, majestic, any picture will always have this horizon line. Even on our first example, is also a very good example of a horizon line. As you can see, where the white meets the black is the horizon, and their heads, because they're kissing, are directly centered on the horizon, making this a very important picture. And it works perfectly. It's completely beautiful. There's a lot of ways to take a picture, but the most important ways are framing and the horizon line. And now you know how to use these tools when taking a good picture. Again, the most important tools you could possibly use. I can't wait to see the pictures you take using these tools and the next moment you want to capture.